The online coaching space will fundamentally change in 2025 due to AI appointment setters. And if you don't implement them into your business, you're gonna be spending a bunch of money unnecessarily on manual human appointment setters, or even worse, if you type your own DMs to book calls by yourself, you're literally a dumbass. So watch this video until the end, because I spent every single day of the last 6 months building AI appointment setters. What is an AI appointment setter? It's basically a chatbot that runs on ChatGPT that is connected to your Instagram DMs, where it talks to people 24/7, asks questions, qualifies them, etc., and books them in for sales calls on its own. Watch this video if you're selling a high-ticket coaching service and if you use Instagram to book calls, and if you obviously want to book more calls. Because in this video, I will start off by showing you how my AI appointment setter performs. I'm sure you're skeptical. I'm sure you think it's not good enough. I'm gonna completely change your mind in 1 minute. I will break down the entire backend of the AI appointment setter I have built. I will show you how it works, what platforms it works on, how I avoid getting banned on Instagram, and I reveal how I literally build AI appointment setters for my clients. Get yourself some popcorn. This is gonna be a longer video. We have a lot to cover, and this video is going to be extra relevant for you. If you currently have appointment setters booking calls for you and you want to 10x their performance, and it will also be extra relevant for you if you have a lot of inbound leads on Instagram because you have a huge organic following or you run ads. These are some of my clients right here. I'm already building AI setters for these guys right here. So if your Instagram looks something like this and there are a bunch of people interested in your service, listen up, okay? One more thing. If you say, I would love to use Martin's AI setter and white label it, so basically you would sell my AI setter as part of your own service if you're a marketing agency or you're an appointment setting agency, and I would be doing all the fulfillment, watch this video because this is also an option. So let's start off with what does an AI setter even do? And I'm gonna show you after this how it actually works, and we're gonna get into the Instagram DMs in a sec. So basically what it does is that when an inbound DM comes in, the AI setter responds in 10 seconds and it holds an entire conversation with the person. It qualifies the person, asks a bunch of questions, it follows up with them in case they ghost, and at the end, it will book a call with them into the calendar. And now I'm gonna show you in action how it works, because I know you don't believe me and I know you think it's probably not that good. So let me start the screen recording here and we're gonna get started on the AI setter. All right, so I'm gonna get into the DMs now and we're gonna test the AI setter. So let me start off by writing the magic keyword start demo, and the AI setter should start responding to me in a sec. Okay, the AI setter is loading. The first couple of messages are just gonna be simple automated copy-paste DMs. This is not AI yet. These are just the instructions for people who wanna try out the demo, which I will show you in this video how you can do for yourself if you wanna talk to my AI setter on your own, on Instagram, later in this video. So say hello and the AI setter will start responding. All right, hello. By the way, I forgot to mention here that this is going to be a fitness coaching AI setter, so it will ask a bunch of fitness related questions. All right, what specific changes are you looking to make in your body over the next few months? All right, I wanna lose my belly fat. All right, we've helped people with belly fat before. What's the biggest challenge keeping you from losing the belly fat? I eat way too much McDonald's. Got it. Fast food can be definitely tough. Just so I have context, where are you based? How old are you and what do you do for work? I'm 27, Hungary, which is actually where I'm from, and I run a biz. All right, got it. Running a business can make staying fit challenging. What have you attempted before to lose this belly fat? All right, I have tried keto, but it sucked. Keto can be rough for some people. How do you think losing the belly fat would impact your confidence or energy levels? It would help my confidence a lot for sure. That's huge. What's different now that's making you want to address this belly fat issue directly? All right, I have a wedding coming up this summer. Summer wedding, got it. Looking ahead, 5 years from now, what's your biggest concern if you don't make the change? All right, that's a little bit emotional. I think I'd be super depressed. I wanna finally look in the mirror and feel like I'm looking at a specimen. I hear you. Feel like a specimen would be awesome. I'm gonna jump on a quick 30-minute call to see if we can support you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. Or I can even say, what is this call about? So I don't immediately say yes to it. I'm giving a little bit of objection or a little bit of stall. So let's see how the AI handles that. The call is to talk about your objectives and to see if our coaching could support you in achieving them. When is a good time for us to have this conversation? Well, maybe I can still give a little bit of shit. How much? Let's say how much. People often say stuff like this, I know. The price depends on your goals. Why don't we schedule a free call? Okay, so it's free. When is good for you? All right, let's do it. So you see, the AI still has some, capabilities to even handle some objections and overcome them. All right, let's set it up. What's your email so I can send over the booking? Guys, this is gonna be insane. So here on my screen, I have two calendars on the left, on the right side. On the left side, the white calendar is the calendar of the closer, okay? So we don't want to book calls when the closer is not available. The calendar on the right side is my calendar, aka the lead, the contact person. So let's see. Follow me here. I'm gonna send my email address here, and you will see some magic in a second. Got it. I'll send the link to this email address just to make sure we schedule a call at the good time. Where are you located? This is for the time zone. So I'm gonna just say where I'm located right now. And then you will see how the AI will actually book a call into my calendar. This is magic, guys. Perfect. Appreciate you. How about Monday or Tuesday? We've got slots, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me try to book actually a call for tomorrow, this blocked out time, and let's see how the AI handles it. Can we do tomorrow 11 a.m.? Okay, so it says there are no availabilities on Saturday, which may or may not be true, but it definitely did a good job here. How about Monday, 11 a.m. Budapest time? All right, sounds good. And you will see now that in a second, the AI will actually book the calendar right there into my Google Calendar. Boom, it already appeared on both calendars. So literally the AI booked the call with Cloud Money Club, which is this Instagram which I am on right now. The email is correct, the time is correct, everything is correct. So this is what we're going to break down in the video. Don't go anywhere, I'm gonna uncover everything about the AI setter and how it works. So first of all, what platforms does the AI setter work on? There's Instagram, Facebook page, WhatsApp, SMS, email. Instagram is the big favorite. It unfortunately doesn't work on Facebook, which is a Facebook profile, personal Facebook profile, and LinkedIn. And in a second, I'm gonna go into how exactly the AI setter works and go into the heavy backend stuff. But before that, I wanna show you a few things here. What are your options for doing appointment setting? So the first thing that you can do is obviously just do the DMs yourself. And it's great because it's free and there's no risk because you're in control of what messages you send. But the problem is that it's a lot of time. You have maximum 8 hours per day that you can dedicate to sending DMs, and you absolutely hate your life. Plus you send slow messages and it's just gonna lead to less calls. Now, obviously you can also just hire a setter who does all this for you, which is great, it's done for you, but you have to pay them money on a base pay plus commission. They also can only work limited hours. They also respond slowly. You have to hire, train, manage them. A lot of them are just simply not good at it. And the churn in this profession is insane. Usually appointment setters leave after like 2 to 3 months, and you have to look for another one, hire them, train them again. And of course, there's the AI setter, which we are talking about right here, which is also done for you, and it has no limitations. It works 24/7. It responds instantly. It's much cheaper. You don't need to pay anything. Obviously, the AI setter also has its own limitations and bugs. Plus, people can find out that they are talking to an AI, and that can be an issue sometimes. But there's another option here, using an AI setter and also a manual setter together, which I'm gonna show you in a second. Because I have a client who we are gonna reveal in a second who has exactly this kind of setup. And the reason, if you look at it, is he doesn't have that many Instagram followers and that much traction as my other clients. And in fact, we are doing outreach for him. So I forgot to mention here, you can also do outreach. That's exactly what we are doing for this client of mine. Outreach plus a manual human setter plus the AI setter. Later in this video, I will reveal exactly how we do it for them. Now, before I get into the backend here, which is going to be really interesting, let me show you the problems that the AI setter solves. The first problem that it solves is going to save you time. Time that you don't have to spend looking for setters, interviewing them, hiring them, onboarding them over and over again every 3 months when they leave. You will save even more time because you don't have to train them, hold them accountable, read their DMs, read their end of the day reports, correct their mistakes, and constantly check if they do the work. And of course, you will save money with an AI setter as well, money that you don't have to pay to your setters, or less money if you have just one setter and an AI instead of a team of 2, 3, 5 appointment setters. So the end result of this AI appointment setter service is that you have a bot in your inbox that responds to people automatically in 20 seconds pretty much. It asks questions, qualifies them, follow up if they goes, and books sales calls for you on autopilot. There's a bunch of souls this way, which we will get into a second, but I have to show you the backend. So basically there is your Instagram DMs, and your Instagram DMs is connected to Go High Level. I don't know if you have heard of it. It's a very cool software. It's basically a CRM that can also run automations. And the way it integrates with your Instagram is that any message that comes through your IG is going to be registered into Go High Level. It can read your DMs, and it can also send DMs through your Instagram in an automated way. So this Go High Level system is connected with the AI setter, which is a third-party outside software. And what happens is when you get a DM on IG, Go High Level transfers that DM to the AI setter, which will figure out what to do with it. And what the AI setter does is that it has a bunch of prompts and a huge system behind it, which sends the message to a large language model, either ChatGPT or Claude. We tend to have much better results with Claude. It's producing much more human sounding messages. The messages that you saw before were all produced by Claude 3.5. So the AI model gets the prompt from the AI setter, creates a response, sends it back to the AI setter. The AI setter then sends it back to Go High Level. And since Go High Level is integrated with your Instagram, it can send this message automatically from your Instagram profile back to the person, just like you saw it before. That's how the backend is all connected together. Of course, what we can also do if you don't want to use Go High Level and you have another CRM is we can use Zapier or Make.com or whatever automations tool and kind of keep your own CRM updated through Go High Level. I don't really like doing this. I like it if my clients just merge, just go to Go High Level and use that, but we can potentially do this if that's what you need. The biggest question, because this is where the magic happens, the AI setter is where the magic happens, is what is going on inside the head of the AI setter. How can it generate such human and good responses? So we're gonna look at the backend breakdown of the AI setter. Do you ever wonder what is going in someone's head? We're gonna look at what is going inside the head of the AI setter and how we can customize everything. So the first thing in the AI setter that we can customize for you is information about your business. We will tell the AI setter what kind of offer you are selling, what kind of service you are selling. For example, a fitness coaching program for busy dads. It's a 12-week program, one-on-one coaching. This is what we help them with. So the AI setter has an understanding of what product are we trying to sell, what people are we looking for, all the info about your business, your offer, and even you personally, if you are a personal brand, if people know you, we can program all that info into the brain of the AI setter so it will know. But this is not all. We can also customize the style of the conversation. We can make the AI setter speak a specific lingo, use specific words. If somebody asks for the price, let's say, which I just did before, you can tell the AI setter, don't share the price, say it depends, and get the person to book a call. We can also work on the tone, the style. Do you want more casual? Do you want more professional? We can prohibit certain words that you don't want the AI to use. The objectives is the most important part here. Of this entire thing, the objectives is the most important. That's essentially, I'm gonna write it here, the setting process. So basically, what questions the AI asks in what order. These are called objectives. And of course, the AI always carries the message history with itself. So you saw before, I mentioned belly fat, I mentioned this and that, keto diet, and it remembers it. The message history always goes on. Now, this and this and this are all customizable. If you become a client, this can all be prompted however you want. And we're gonna look at the most important thing of all of these, the objectives. And I prepared here literally the objectives that we went through before, and I'm gonna show you, and again, record my screen to see which objectives did we complete and how did we do it. So I'm gonna pull up my phone here and we're gonna go back to the beginning of the conversation. So the first objective of the AI setter that we just tried together is to ask about my fitness goals. What specific changes are you looking to make in your body over the next few months? I answered it, and then it checks off the objective and moves on to the next one. Challenges. All right, we have supported people. What's the biggest challenge keeping you from losing that belly fat? I'm eating McDonald's. All right, that's also checked off. Then objective 3 is ask either this or that. The AI setter comes up with whichever question is more relevant in this scenario. Just so you have context, where are you based? How old are you? What do you do for work? I answer. Also, it asks me, what have I tried in the past? What specific diets or workout routines have you tried? I answer that too. Then it moves on to the next one. What's my biggest motivation or my biggest fear? Okay, so it says keto can be tough. How would losing the belly fat impact your life on a day-to-day? So that's the motivation. Then it asks, what is different now that you want to make addressing this belly fat directly? That's the urgency here. If you look 5 years ahead, what's the biggest concern about changing your fitness? That's gonna be the biggest fear here. So it's completing all these objectives here. I'm giving it an easy work, right? I'm not giving a lot of shit. I'm just moving on with the objective just to show you. But we see that it invited me for a call here, and I didn't answer yes immediately. So it's like objective is not complete. It tries again, right? I'm gonna try to mark it nicely here. What is the call about? Okay, it answers. I'm again not saying yes, let's do it. I say how much? So it tries again. And then finally in the third try, I say let's do it. So it moves on, and then it asks for my email address, asks for my time zone, and books me in. You have seen that. Now there's another way that we can do this in a much easier and simpler way, which is to just send the Calendly link or booking link. That is also possible. And actually I'm gonna show you now in a sec how you can try out the AI setter for yourself if you want to do the same exact demo that you just saw. So you just go on my Instagram to Marton4 and just DM me the word start demo. That's all you need to do. And after that, automated messages and AI messages will show up on your Instagram DMs. Just follow the instructions here and you will get to the end of it really quickly. And now let's go to the FAQs, because I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Can the AI do outreach? Is this ManyChat? Can it do follow-up? Can it DM new followers? All that stuff. So let's look at some Q&As now. Is it ManyChat? Or is it go high level conversational AI? And I have to tell you that it's not. It's none of those. Next one. Do I get banned if I use this AI setter? Good question. But it's 100% safe to use because Go High Level is meta compliant, meaning when you integrate your Instagram to Go High Level is forced to comply with the meta rules. That's the only way it can work, and that's why it's 100% safe to use. It complies to all of Meta's rules. What limitations does it have? Because this is an important one, because since it's meta compliant, it comes with a lot of limitations, things that it cannot do. So let's get into those, and because there are a few, okay? We have a few limitations here. The first limitation is that it cannot do these funny actions like send a little heart, like a message. it cannot reply to a message, or it doesn't know if the person that you're talking to replied to one of those messages. It doesn't have that context. It's also not gonna show the 3 dots that it is typing to someone right now. And it will also not show the scene 8 hours ago. So none of these things are gonna happen with the AI setter. Second, limitations. Obviously, if people send you voice messages, the AI setter will not be able to understand the voice message. If people send you videos, it won't understand. If people send you images, it won't understand the images. Only the text, okay? And the third and most important one is that there's a rule for Meta that you cannot send automated DMs if the last inbound message was earlier than 24 hours ago. What does this mean? The last message that you got from the lead, from the person that you're talking to, or the AI is talking to, you have a 24-hour window to send automated messages, and that's it. After 24 hours, it's not possible to send any more follow-ups, any more AI messages, that's it, right? So this means that you cannot do outreach. If somebody hasn't messaged you and it's a cold outreach or even a warm outreach to your followers, but they haven't messaged you yet, the AI cannot start that conversation because of this rule. If somebody follows you on Instagram, you cannot auto DM them. And we also can only send 24 hours, in max 24 hours. You cannot send follow-ups after 24 hours. Those are some limitations, okay? Let's move on with the questions and answers. Does it work in other languages? The answer is yes, it works in every single language because ChatGPT speaks every language. So every language that ChatGPT speaks, the AI works on. However, I only take on clients in English language. I don't build Spanish or French bots, I only build English ones. Can it qualify leads? Yes, we can financially qualify people, and if somebody is from India or Pakistan, or they are, let's say, 16-year-old, or they are jobless right now, and they say it in the DMs, we can automatically disqualify them, send them a goodbye message, and just end the conversation there. It's possible. The next question is, can you upload all of your previous DM conversations into the AI and it's gonna be trained on that? Or can the AI train itself? Big fat no. I'm gonna underline it twice. If you ask this question, it means you don't know enough about how AI models work. The simple answer is not. That's not how the technology works. Can I turn the AI off if I want to? Yes, of course. It's one button, it's one click. I made it very simple for you. I'm gonna show you in a second how you can do it. How does the AI setter turn on? There are 4 different ways it can turn on. One is if people DM you a specific keyword, which I just did in our demo, and it turns on. If people comment a specific keyword on one of your posts, like for example, you post a lead magnet with the comment guide, and if they comment that under this reel video, then the AI setter will reach out to them in the DMs. That's possible. You can also turn it on for every single conversation. So literally anybody that messages you on Instagram, the AI will automatically respond to them. And you can just exclude your friends and turn the AI off for those people. That's also an option. And we can also turn it on manually. So manually you click on for this person. And we actually use this for this client of mine because, again, he doesn't have the crazy hundreds of thousands of followers, so he has to do outreach. This is when we do outreach plus AI setter, and I'm gonna show you how we do it for him. So the step 1 is that we do manual outreach. Cesare here is getting roughly 30 to 50 to 100 new followers every day, and his setter is manually DMing these people. Remember, we cannot send auto DMs to them because they haven't messaged us yet. We can only respond. So we send a manual outreach. We wait for these people to respond. And then there's a manual AI launch button that I have built for Cesare. So if people have responded, he goes into his Go High level. And there's the contact here who we are talking to. And on the side here, there is this manual AI launch button. He clicks this and this initiates the AI response. And when the person responds, the AI will talk to them. And this is also how you can turn off the AI. You literally just click off and now the AI is no longer talking to that person. Same on the phone. You literally can just click manual AI launch on the phone, and then the AI will start talking to this person, as well as you can turn it off very easily. So the person will head into the conversation and it's gonna finish. A very cool thing that we implemented here, just before the AI is about to invite the person on a call, we literally send a notification to the setter of Cesare to finish up the call, maybe verify the lead one last time, ask maybe a few more questions, or simply turn off the AI manually and finish the booking with their hands. So it's a cool thing that you can combine the AI setter plus a manual setter and turn it off and turn it on and all that stuff. Send a notification and we're close to booking a call. Now guys, we have covered a lot, and there's one last chapter that I want to go over here, which is, what if you say, hey Martin, I want you to build this stuff for me. I love it. It sounds good. Let's build this. How would it look like? Before I get into that, I forgot that I still owe you one more thing here. An AI setter plus a manual setter working together. How does that look like? First of all, you get all the benefits from both worlds. The entire thing is done for you. The AI works 24/7, it responds to everybody instantly, it's doing 80% or 90% of the work on autopilot. But you also have the manual setter who gets a notification or can turn off the AI, take over the conversation in the most critical moment. The manual setter doesn't have the limitations. They can do outreach, they can do 24-hour plus follow-up, they can do anything. And they can also put that extra human touch at the end that is needed. So if you say, Martin, I like solving these problems, I like this idea, how do you build this stuff? Now, this is the entire service delivery of the AI setter. Welcome to the monopoly here. This is you, and you are starting here. Obviously, if you join this service, there's gonna be a setup fee at the beginning. So you give me this bunch of money, and I will go ahead and start building your AI setter. And then you move on, and then the first big step is for us to build a blueprint. So I'm gonna come in here alongside with you. This is, by the way, you little giga chat sitting in the car here. You and me are gonna get together and develop a blueprint. A blueprint is a document and information that will help me build the AI setter for you. I will build the AI setter based on this document. So what objectives should the bot have? This is the appointment setting process. You will tell me all the info about your business and your offer and everything that I need to know, plus the tone, style, customization that you want. And I'm gonna go ahead and, based on this blueprint, start building your bot. And now you move on to the next big step, which is going to be your version 1 prototype. So I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna build you this first cute little version 1 that you can try out. This is the first version of your AI setter, which you can test, and you can give me feedback. What would you like to change? And I'm gonna make these changes based on what you say. At this point, the bot is not yet connected to your Instagram yet. You just try it out without it being connected. So you give me feedback, I go away and I continue to work on the bot. This is what I call fine tuning. I'm gonna fine tune the bot based on your feedback. And you continue here on your little journey, and we're gonna go and arrive to deployment very soon. So I'm gonna come to you with your AI setter version 10, when I have already implemented your feedback and we have iterated a few times. This is when we launch the bot, you give me the green light, and we get started. At this point, we connect your AI setter into your Instagram, and it will start talking to people, and it will start booking some calls. So we're gonna look at these conversations at the beginning very closely to make sure that everything is good. And if there's anything that we need to change, we make these changes. This is roughly in 2 weeks after you signed up. That's when we can deploy and launch the bot live. Now, obviously this might vary based on how many clients I have, but that's what I can say so far. And then you continue on your journey, and there's this optimization/maintenance period. So obviously we can change and optimize the bot and make it better and better. So you can give me feedback, what you want to change. You can request certain features that you would like to add. And if we see any patterns in the DMs that we could do better, obviously can optimize the bot, handle technical hiccups if they occur. And I'm gonna obviously support you and make sure that you get what you need. So this is an ongoing thing after day 14. I'm always hands-on with my client and I help them with everything and I stay there to support them. So if you get into a technical hiccup, then you just call Martin, I come here, you know, fix the road here, boom, 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 and then you can move on. And if you move on and there's a bug in the way and you call Martin, I come, bring the bug spray, and then get rid of this bug, and then you can move on. And at the finish line is gonna be your AI setter waiting for you with a bunch of money that it has made for you. So this is roughly the service delivery process. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to try out the AI setter and see for yourself how it works, just go on my Instagram, Martin Fur. DM me the word start demo, and it will go through the same exact conversation, follow the instructions, and you can try it out. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.